Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about an important function of plant. It is photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Photo means light and synthesis means to build. Thus photosynthesis literally means building up with the help of light. In this process, carbon dioxide combines with water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to form carbohydrate. During this process, oxygen is released as a byproduct. And also in this process, light energy is converted into chemical energy. This activity shows that certain things necessary for photosynthesis. They are sunlight, water, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll. Let me see what is the role of each one in photosynthesis. First, sunlight. Sunlight is very important for photosynthesis. Without sunlight, photosynthesis is impossible. Next, chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a green pigment present in leaves and able to trap sunlight energy at different wavelength. Next, water. Chlorophyll pigment trap the sunlight energy results photolysis of water, which means water molecule split into proton, electron, oxygen. So, oxygen released from water molecule during photosynthesis. Then carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide obtained from air and this carbon dioxide reduced to form carbohydrate. So, these are all the things necessary for plant photosynthesis. The mechanism of photosynthesis include two reactions, light reaction and dark reaction. What is light reaction? Light reaction utilize sunlight, water, chlorophyll to produce ATP and NADPH2. This reaction takes place in grana of chloroplast. Next, dark reaction. What is dark reaction? Carbon dioxide reduced into carbohydrate by making use of ATP and NADPH2 generated at the end of light reaction. This is called as dark reaction. Dark reaction take place in the stroma of chloroplast. Dark reaction does not require light. So it is also called as light independent reaction. Green plants are autotrophic in their mode of nutrition because they prepare their food materials through a process called photosynthesis. Not only plants, algae and chlorophyll containing bacteria utilize the energy from sunlight to synthesize their own food through photosynthesis. Where does photosynthesis occur? Photosynthesis occurs in green parts of the plant such as leaves, stem and floral buds. Now, overall equation of photosynthesis. So, carbon dioxide combined with water in the presence of sunlight by using chlorophyll pigment, glucose, a carbohydrate is produced and oxygen is released as a byproduct. So, 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O in the presence of sunlight by using chlorophyll pigment produce a 6 carbon compound glucose, that is C6H12O6. In addition, oxygen is released as a byproduct. So, 6 molecules of oxygen released at the end of photosynthesis. So, the end product of photosynthesis is glucose, which will be converted into starch and stored in the plant body. Plants take in carbon dioxide for photosynthesis, but for its living, plants also need oxygen to carry on cellular respiration. Let me see the factors affecting photosynthesis. Internal factors and external factors which affects the rate of photosynthesis. What are the internal factors which affects the rate of photosynthesis? Pigments, leaf age, accumulation of carbohydrate, hormones. So these are all the internal factors which affects the rate of photosynthesis. Now external factors. Light, carbon dioxide, temperature, water, mineral elements. These are all the external factors which affects the rate of photosynthesis. Due to the presence of chlorophyll pigment, plants can trap the solar energy. Do the insects also trap solar energy? Yes. Tel Aviv University scientists have found out that Vespa orientalis, it is commonly known as oriental hornets, have similar capabilities to trap solar energy. They have a yellow patch on its abdomen and an unusual cuticle structure which is stack of 30 layers thick. The cuticle does not contain chlorophyll, but it contains the yellow light sensitive pigment called xanthopterin. This works as a light harvesting molecule, transforming light energy into electrical energy. So, in this way, some insects also trap solar energy. Today we discuss about photosynthesis. That's all about today's class. We'll meet you in the next class. Thank you.